It was a very long time ago, when kings and emperors ruled the world. When fairies lived in the forests and magic was dissolved in the air. At that time, a girl lived in a small village named Suvarnapur. Her name was Maya. Maya was 16 years old. Her hair was black and long like a river at night. Her eyes were brown and deep like the water of an old well. Her clothes were torn, there were no shoes on her feet, and there was often no food in her stomach. Maya's mother was sick, very sick. She had a disease that could only be cured by the royal physician. And to visit the royal physician, gold coins were needed, which Maya did not have. Maya's father had passed away during her childhood. In the house, there was only a broken hut, an old cot, an earthen pot, and an old goat named Chunda. Every morning Maya would wake up, milk Chunda, give it to her mother, and head to the forest on an empty stomach to cut wood. She would sell those logs in the market, and with the little money she got, she would bring medicine and food for her mother. The villagers would scowl and turn up their noses upon seeing Maya. "Hey, there goes that poor woman's daughter," the merchant's wife would say, covering her nose with her veil. "This girl has no future," the priest would remark. "She cuts wood in the forest, she will never go to the king's court," the children would tease her. She would just smile and move forward. She knew the darkest hour is just before the storm. One day, Maya went very deep into the forest. She had never gone that far inside before. The trees were so dense that even sunlight could not reach the ground. There was greenery everywhere, and a strange fragrance in the air, as if golden flowers had bloomed. Just then, Maya heard a voice. "Child, oh child." Maya looked all around. No one was there. "Here, look down." Maya looked down. A small golden bird had fallen near a stone. Its eyes were large and filled with pain. Maya's heart melted. She tore her tattered scarf and bandaged the bird's wing. She took out a few grains from her bag, which she had kept for herself, and fed the bird. Then she made a basket out of leaves and tucked the bird in comfortably. You are saving me?" the bird asked in surprise. "You yourself are so poor?" "Poverty does not make the heart small," Maya said, and smiled. The bird's eyes sparkled. "Maya, I am no ordinary bird. I am the messenger of the Golden Fairy, and what you have done today, even a princess would not have done. In return, I give you 3 boons, but there is one condition." Maya listened intently. "The first boon you can ask only for your mother. The second boon will be for your heart. And the third boon will only be granted when you pass your greatest test." Without thinking for a second, Maya said, "Heal my mother." The bird fluttered its golden wings. A streak of light drew across the air and traveled toward Maya's hut in the distance. "Your mother is well now," the bird said. She wanted to run, but she stopped. "The second boon?" the bird asked. Maya thought for a moment and said, "Give me knowledge. Enough knowledge so that I can stand on my own feet." The bird was astonished. It had given boons to thousands of humans. Everyone had asked for gold, palaces, or beauty. But this girl asked for knowledge. "You are truly extraordinary, Maya," the bird said. "Go, and remember, the third boon is waiting for you." From that night on, Maya changed. As soon as she received the boon of knowledge, it was as if a door opened in her mind. She began to understand everything quickly. Whatever book she read once, she memorized. Whatever word she heard once, she never forgot. She started teaching the village children, for free. The merchant's children, the priest's children, everyone started coming. Maya started a school under the shade of a tree. She taught letters by drawing lines on the ground and mathematics on leaves. Gradually, Maya became the talk of the town. That poor girl who used to cut wood, she turned out to be very intelligent. She taught my son entire mathematics in just 3 months. Maya should have been in the royal court, but fate still had bigger games to play. One day, the royal convoy of the king of Sonagad passed near Suvarnapur. King Veerbhadra, who was not only brave but also just, was going to another kingdom with Prince Aditya for some urgent work. On the way, one of the wheels of their convoy broke down. The royal soldiers came to the village to ask for help. Everyone hid in their homes out of fear. Who would mess with the king's soldiers? But Maya came forward. What happened? She asked. The convoy's wheel is broken. Is there a blacksmith here? The blacksmith is 3 villages away, Maya said. But I know how to fix the wheel temporarily, with bamboo and rope. At least it will reach the next village. The soldiers laughed. A girl will fix the royal convoy's wheel? Keep laughing, Maya said in a calm voice, or let me do the work. Prince Aditya, who was watching all this while sitting on his horse, raised his hand. Wait, let her do it. In half an hour, with the help of bamboo, rope, and some stones, Maya tied the wheel such that the convoy easily reached the next village. What is your name? Maya. Maya, you have helped the royal convoy today. In return, the king wants to give you a reward. I don't want a reward, Maya said. It is enough that your soldiers treat my fellow villagers with respect. And she walked away. Prince Aditya stared for a long time at the dusty path where Maya's footprints remained. Prince Aditya stared at the dusty path for a long time where Maya's footprints were slowly fading away. He had no idea that the girl he was watching leave today would one day change his destiny. But not every story is so simple. The one the world looked down upon was destined to be the queen. But before reaching that throne, she had to face tests that would change everything.